away from us, came over to visit a few times in the summer with her family. Also, after months of slogging at school in Jeddah, I was enjoying myself, almost feeling like I was on an extended vacation. As August rolls to an end, though, I grow restless again, nervous about starting my final year of high school in a different country. Amma becomes tense as well, especially when my father postpones his arrival from late August to the end of September. I sense it in the careless way she adds spices to her sambar, the tone of her voice now, in early September, at the time of her usual Skype call with Appa. "Hi there. Renzel is on the other line. He'll be right with you." The voice is gentle and sweet, the video at my father's end disabled. "And who might you be?" My mother's voice is equally sweet. Deadly. "Aruna!" My father's voice booms, seconds before his face appears on the screen. It brings warmth to Amma's otherwise frosty expression and a smile to her pursed lips. "Renzel? Who was—" "That was Mrs. Kuti, my new neighbor. Mrs. Kuti, please come here and say hi." Another person peeps into the screen. Mrs. Kuti waves, her skin softened with age and wrinkles, her silver hair shimmering in the overhead light. "I'm sorry, dear. I didn't know how to turn on the video." "That's okay." Amma's skin, several shades lighter than mine, turns pink. "I didn't recognize the voice, so—" There's a knowing look on Mrs. Kuti's face, an understanding familiar to women who have grown used to their men leaving them behind in other countries. For work, for children, for other unspoken reasons. If Amma sees the look, she doesn't acknowledge it. She turns into the mother I knew before our move, the impeccable hostess and social butterfly, Dr. Renzel Thomas's wife. Even though she's dressed in an old flowered nightgown and no makeup, I can feel the glamour dripping off her. "I am not meant for weather like this." Amma launches into her usual complaints after Mrs. Kuti leaves. "I nearly froze to death waiting at the bus stop yesterday morning." An exaggeration. It wasn't that cold, and she had her coat on. "It's a matter of adjustment, dear." Appa uses what I think of as his doctor voice, careful, melodic, soothing. "I will come there as well soon enough." "You said that when you left." 18 years of marriage have immunized Amma against the doctor voice. "I don't see why it's taking you so long to move here. Susie had another driving lesson yesterday." I slip into my bedroom and shut the door quietly, cutting her off mid-sentence. I decide to Skype my best friend, Alicia Babu, in Jeddah, sighing with relief when she answers after a few seconds. "Hey, what's up?" Alicia's had a haircut since we talked last week, her formerly long black curls cut into a messy chin-length bob and held off her forehead with a thick blue headband. The tightness in my chest unravels on seeing her familiar wide-spaced brown eyes, round face, and broad grin. For a minute, I almost believed that I never left Saudi Arabia, that she's still only a few buildings away from me on Satine Street. "How was the driving lesson?" Alicia asks before I can reply. "You never answered the text I sent you yesterday." A cardinal sin as far as my best friend is concerned, even though there are days when Alicia herself doesn't reply to my messages, citing excuses such as schoolwork, head girl duties, and general busyness. Her words, not mine. "I'm sorry. I forgot. And the driving lesson was terrible." I tug the elastic out of my ponytail, feeling it pull out a few long strands of my black hair with it. "As usual." "Come on."